What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 585. Yeah. Classic, One Piece running around doing wild shit, random shit. But we did get a little bit of juice with what it seemed to be starting off here with is, I'm just gonna call him Law. Don't even know how to begin to pronounce whatever that is recently a warlord at the moment. Man showed up to their front door with like 100 human pirate hearts in a box. Again, is he really that? Is he really like that? Is he really getting down like that? Or is this more, is it a more of a Kuma thing? Work from inside to find a bit. I don't know what his motives are. I'm not even going to try to guess. We've rarely ever had him on screen. But we've seen him act in certain ways that makes you think it's like, is he evil? Is he not evil? Would he be evil? I don't know, because we know Kuma's fine. Mihawk seems to be indifferent to most things. Doesn't seem to be a piece of shit. We've seen Boa and a handful of others. It's kind of like, where does he fall? And then we've seen Jinbei as well. Where does Jinbei? Where does he fall with all that? Aside from that, a bunch of other just random arc nonsense dealing with the little kids. Group over here, Brooks by himself, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Classic One Piece shit. So we'll see what we get here. I am curious though, and you guys probably would be able to let me know a little bit more. Or I guess we can kind of wait and see. Oh, side note, doesn't this thing on Smoker's back right here, is that a C prism? That's a C prism like sword he has, right? I'm actually curious if we're going to see a little bit of that more when we go in the story. That the Marines or just anybody in general why wouldn't you just carry C prism based weapons? Arrows, bullets, swords, for example. It seems like those would be highly, highly effective. But if shit, we know it's not going to happen. It's not. But if it did, remove all personalities and alliances aside. Like, oh, I'm nice. I would never hurt somebody. I would never kill. If Smoker and his group had to go against Law right now, they could take him out, right? I think like they could take him out or no. I'd like to think they could, but we'll probably never get that. It's just an interesting question to pose. Let's see what we got. The hell happens? What happens when Law finds out that it's Luffy and his crew that's here? I have a feeling the personality and some things may switch up. Were they told they were sick or they were actually sick? They told them they were sick. Where are we running to? Where are we going? They just went around collecting children from different places. Yeah. He said, wait, you really were sick. The master has been treating us. Treating or slowly killing? Is he just a puff of smoke? Is that master? No, that guy has arms and shit. They don't look to hate the master, at least. It doesn't look like, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like they've been treated bad. But they are kids that got stolen from like parents and houses and shit. But it doesn't look like, as far as I'm seeing in their reactions to things, they don't look like they've been used. They might be being used, but they don't look like they've been being abused or anything crazy. Chopper, I need you to turn into some shit and bust that door down. I'm about to say, you don't go rumble point or some shit? We don't know where this leads. Where are we going? Is this outside? It looks more like a freezer. Guys. How about one of you go check the door while we leave this door open? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't trust that shit either. Maybe they walked in through that way? I need one of you to... There's some frozen people in that thing. How about we get out of that? Chopper, you're the fastest one. Blink down the... Those frozen prisoners? They look like they're in prison outfits. Definitely. Y'all gotta lock in. Y'all gotta lock in though, because we have a group of kids here. They see you guys freak out, they're gonna freak out. Nami, lock the fuck in. They folded. I'm assuming they ran out. I just felt Nami's inner scream. Okay, so we have... Oh, they're centaurs too, I guess you'd label them as that, no? Just grab him and go. We don't have all day. I need you guys to get to that ice hallway and get us to the other side. Looks like he's about to hit us with something serious. He said, however, if you want to find it... Guys, we don't have time for this. And I really want us to get back to the law stuff as well. Hopefully. True. Oh shit. Almost disconnected and broke the mic. Sanji just doing Sanji shit. He did smash a useless head. Where's the master, bro? He's dealing with bigger things right now. He's got the marine threat on the island. Guys, just become friends with us and get it over with. He sliced it. Yo, so guys, are we just gonna sit here, or are we gonna row forward, row backwards? We kind of need to get out of this. I need you to get all of them, Zoro. Oh no. Boom. Correct. Yes, sink the ship. There's no way you give that up sitting in the middle of the water like that. You know what they're about to do. We just aim for the bottom of the ship. Yep, just flood us out. What are we gonna do here? We're kind of just stuck. We need to get the hell out of here. Where's Okuji when you need him to come freeze this water? Ryu shot? We're half... Whose cutscene is that? Is Sanji's jacket? Yeah. Alright. That's what's so crazy about it. Because I talk about this all the time. Like how, like, god-like level powers you can have. And all it takes is, like... And they stay on water, too. All it takes is one person to fuck up and, like, somehow get you to sink. Just pay you no mind. Just, like, bombard your ship. You fall and you're just done. I thought... Oh, God. I thought I heard the ice being created. I'm like, oh, shit, Okuji is here. I mean, who really can fight in water, though? Let's be honest. Who's that, Brooke? Yeah. He's not being chased by a torso, is he? He doesn't even know where he's going. That's the problem that's rough, too. Usually sometimes when we get scattered everywhere on these arcs, we'll be with somebody... Or like your group, like from the island, from the location and all that, that knows what's going on. That knows what's going on and all that. We're just out here and having no idea where we're going. How did he catch up to us that fast? Fair. Oh, I was like, what is that noise? Did they rewind? I don't think we've ever seen the snail spawner turn into like a voicemail answering machine where you could fast forward and rewind. Is this his first hearing of Luffy? I think it is. I think it is. I think that's his first hearing of Luffy, you know, being here. Why did the snail spawner just spit up blood? Yeah, speak. Mm-hmm. He does. That man, no, we even know him more recent than that. I'm so ready for us to get to the specifics of his. War of the Best? Is that what they're calling it? You were seen taking his body. I need him to say something. Forging the emergency signals? Tell him, Smoker. I'm on Smoker's side here. Nah, we're coming in. They hear the kids. Are they gonna see them? Oh shit. They got out. Well, they gotta get through this door. I hope they get through and he doesn't just slam the door shut. Oh, kick the shit out of that door. The fuck do we do with all the... Yeah, let the Navy... Let them... Y'all are the hand of justice or whatever. Y'all round these kids up. Turn into a tank. What? And you have like Sanji's feet on top of his feet, like... Okay. And you would recognize them from the wanted posters. Yep. He specifically had to say a woman in a bikini. He couldn't have just said a woman. Guys. Alright, the two only serious people here. Smoker and Law. What are we making of this situation? It's a start. Sabodi. Well, at least the Navy thing, they know people are out. They know there's other people here. And you, cutie. It's too late. Oh! There's no way we go back inside. What? No, they look like gangsters. There's no way we just turned around and ran back in. Law. Did he not know anything about those kids? I don't know what Law knows, what he doesn't know. He does know that there's the master in there with the smoke, XYZ. He knows all that. Oh, fuck, look how big it is. The radius was never that size before. Granted, we didn't really see much of it, but the thing is, like, what does he and what doesn't he control in that? What's happening? Oh, he is the ship. I don't know what the limits of his abilities are, but the radius is much, much bigger than the last time we saw it. We never saw him control something that big. It was like head in exchange. It was like a head in exchange for a cannonball, or something of similar size or something. What is happening here? I don't know. Come on, Smoker. We don't press him at all? Well. I mean, Smoker's crew. I was about to say. Do something here. He'll chop off your hands and feet. Alright, Smoker, I want to see how you've leveled up. And he has the Sea Prism sword. And let your girl get in there too. I was just about to say there's no way the episode's actually done because I feel like we haven't hit enough time and it actually ends. Is crazy. Well, he's been, I mean, clearly he's been training. I was about to say, man's been up in his shit too. I'm trying to think what other, I mean, I don't know. I've had people say don't get your hopes up, like it just kind of is what it is. I love the concept of kids Devil's Fruit. Like, holy shit, he's Magneto. Like, that busted. What they've shown me of his ability looks far, far, far away from anything that could be. So I have hopes that maybe when we catch up with him again, we'll see a little bit of involvement or extra power in his Devil's Fruit ability. But I doubt it's ever going to be Magneto level, and that's unfortunate. Now, Law's radius could have always been that size with that room circle. He just never actually had to do it to that size. In the instances that we saw him fight, it just wasn't necessary. He covered a massive amount of ground here. And again, I don't know if there's anything that plays between like the bigger he makes the zone, the weaker the switch is, or like anything on that specifically. I have no idea. Like I said, I don't know if Smoker and his group could take him. I'd like to think that they probably could. Do I think we'll actually see it? Them like actually just like pop, 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 pop. I want to say no. Just my own guess. Could they? Would love to see it, especially since we got cheated out of the last kind of big hinted fight. I wouldn't mind actually seeing them go at it. But we'll see. We'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like your favorite, subscribe, and as always,